What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. Now, I used to say here at the channel that Marvel Studios had no chance to making it to an official announcement for the Fantastic Four, and unless they did it as soon as the cast was locked, because the Hollywood trades would obviously get to it first. But what has happened has been actually far worse. It's been death by 1,000 cuts with all the rumors of the same four names in for months now, and so while Marvel Studios refuses to weigh in, a lot of us would be more shocked if it isn't the four names that have been circulating than we will be surprised by the actual announcement itself. Well, today we get confirmation that Pedro Pascal is indeed a member of the Fantastic Four cast and playing Reed Richards. We're going to talk about where this update took place, why we can trust it, but first I want to tell you guys about Opera. Now guys, I want to tell you about a new browser I've started using, Opera, your gateway to a faster, safer, and more personalized browsing experience. Opera browser is fully featured for privacy, security, and everything you do online. Nothing is more annoying than a sluggish browser. However, with Opera, that's never an issue. I experienced lightning fast page loads and smooth navigation every single time. Another really cool feature is tab islands, which allow me to conveniently group all of my tabs and streamline my research all in one place when I need it. Their Aria AI has made research a breeze when I need clear, concise, and informative answers. What's cool is that the AI is right there in the sidebar, making it easier to use than ever. What's even cooler is that you can tailor this browser to fit your style with Opera's rich customization options. Make it truly yours. So for me, I have easy access to Instagram, Facebook messaging, and Spotify integrated into the browser for easy access. Upgrade your browsing experience today with Opera, where speed, security, and customization come together. Download Opera today for free using the link down in the description and start surfing better. Okay, so Pedro Pascal attended the SAG-AFTRA Foundation Conversations career retrospective yesterday, and on their official website and underneath his bio, right after they said that he completed production on Gladiator 2, they went on to say that he was joining the production of Marvel's Fantastic Four and would begin production soon. Now, this started making its rounds late last night when everybody realized this was the first time and officially on SAG-AFTRA's website, Pedro Pascal was confirmed to be a part of the Fantastic Four, but I gotta take my hats off to them because they immediately deleted it. Of course, the internet never forgets, and people were able to grab screenshots, and by the time they deleted it, major news outlets for this sort of stuff like comicbook.com had already had a chance to break the news. And so again, while Marvel Studios refuses to announce who the Fantastic Four cast is, probably because they're trying to hold on to it until San Diego Comic-Con, I would argue that what little shine is left for finally finding out officially who it is slowly being worn off every single time we get a confirmation like this. Look, I wasn't totally wrong about the Hollywood trades, because that Pedro Pascal news broke in the morning from industry insiders and was in the trades like Deadline and Hollywood Reporter by that afternoon. It was extremely fast, and maybe there is some light here with not really knowing who the team is. Maybe it will be a shocker, and only because you would assume that if the rest of the team was as locked as Pedro Pascal, in those articles or in separate articles and reporting, Hollywood Reporter, Deadline, they would be coming out with these other names as well, and they haven't. But if you somehow haven't been paying attention to this kind of stuff, the same four names in Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Eben Moss-Bachrach, and Joseph Quinn have been circulating for quite some time now, and again, so much so that we consider this to be the unofficial official cast. Now, the most recent news about the Fantastic Four was it was actually getting a complete rewrite. Some other industry insiders weighed in after that report was published and said that it actually may just be punching up the comedy and doing slight tweaks to the script, which is obviously a far cry from them actually having to completely rewrite the script. And I think that's a lot more likely because according to this, they're starting production soon. Certain industry insiders had mentioned that it might start around July, which we're still a good time from. So there's plenty of time for them to rewrite it, but originally it was set to start production in January, and there was no way that was ever going to happen. Not only was the cast not locked in, I was hitting the panic button in the beginning of January saying there's just no way they're making it to filming on the 15th, but if the script needed rewrites as well, you can see why that production schedule makes a lot more sense in terms of the timeline. Still, this seemed to indicate that it was starting and maybe sooner than July, so we'll have to wait and see. And as I've always said, forget the Hollywood trades, the death by 1,000 cuts, Marvel Studios official announcement. If you've been paying attention to the rumor mill, and as of late, Marvel Studios has basically given up trying to hide the behind the scenes stuff and for when they film outside, and so much so that the 4K HD looks we got of Daredevil yesterday, which I didn't cover at the channel, a lot of you were asking why, because the outlet that published those photos, Just Jared, is extremely litigious and copyright strikes have been flying around and you have no idea how often on YouTube. In fact, so much so that last year, a lot of that original Deadpool footage that was on a lot of channels that maybe you haven't seen outside of mine were actually all copyright struck, and by the same company. It is It's getting crazy out here. And you know what? Look, I have no problem with that. People got to make a living. Photography is extremely hard, but still, you got to be very careful when posting that kind of stuff. And you guys got to see it on basically every social media account anyway. My thing is that Marvel Studios is not going to be able to hide the cast as soon as they start filming. There are going to be HD shots and video everywhere. And so considering that's going to happen and then there's no need for an announcement because we'll get to see the actors on set, I wonder if Marvel doesn't have something planned. Like, it seems like such a good idea. If you're dropping the Deadpool trailer this weekend, you're going to have a ton of eyes on your brand. Film a short thing with the cast on the soundstage somewhere like you do for some of your promos when the movies are actually out. Just do a quick announcement, put it on your YouTube channel and get, I don't know, 50 million views or something. It just seems to me like they're missing out here, and by the time they get around to doing whatever they think they want to do as an official presentation, it's just going to be too late. You know what? What do I know? You guys let me know all your thoughts though down below. How do you feel about Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards? I know that there are some of you who absolutely hate it, but what I would say is, let's not go into this film complaining about actors who took the roles and before we actually get to see it, because they may surprise you, and you can't argue, even if you don't see Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards, that he isn't a good actor. This is just not a thing. He's a good actor. I have faith that he's going to be able to pull it off and hopefully differentiate that character from some of the others he's played recently. You guys let me know all your thoughts down below. Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Alright, we are still giving away PlayStation 5s at the channel until the PlayStation 5 Pro or the PlayStation 6 comes out. At this point, who knows? We're also giving away tickets to Madame Web. We're going to start this weekend. Super simple to be entered to win either of the giveaways or for any of the future giveaways here at the channel. All the same rules will always apply. Hit the subscribe button because you need to be a subscriber, then leave a comment down below because it's truly random. The more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be announced at the end of videos, the same way we're doing here. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you like today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. Please stay safe and vigilant on any channel that's doing any giveaways. They've left my channel alone for a while now, but there are still people out there trying to scam to get you to pay shipping for prizes that don't exist. Just be safe and vigilant on every platform. And if you should ever encounter anything like that, go ahead and report the comment to the respective platform. You're doing everybody in the community a giant service, because when that account is deleted, everyone they've targeted or commented on all of a sudden doesn't have to deal with that, including the content creators. You're really helping everybody out. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you like today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places, Instagram and Twitter at I'mFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, wherever you listen to original music under the name All Fires. I sincerely appreciate you guys' support. I will see you in the next one. Peace.